And right up front, those two Hondas leap forward on contact in the back. Johann Schwartz, a number of the TC cars are gathered up. Jordan is involved. Hull is involved. It might be Bryson Liu is involved. Oh boy.
Yeah, it was just a really slow start. Victor Gonzalez brought the whole group up really slowly, and it looked like maybe some of the TC cars got a bit antsy and tried to get the run there. Once the green flag is out, you're allowed to start passing. You don't have to wait for the stripe, and we can see major carnage here at the beginning.
And the irony is, just was talking about Johann Schwartz, you know, too much contact on a nice clean race, and that's him after the incident here. So we immediately go to a full course caution, but there you see Bryson Liu up against the wall. There's Joey Jordan. He didn't get in too hard. It's watching the back here, Cal.
Yeah, someone jumped out. That might have been Hull, possibly. Someone jumped out from the right-hand lane, about second or third row back, it looked like.
And the rest of the field, there's Capizzi. So we think it might be Bryson Liu that just got into the back of Hull and turned him as well. It's another possible angle on it. So they were right behind each other on the grid, weren't they?
Yeah, Hull was behind Liu, so someone jumped from looked like the second or third row of the TC grid.
Yeah.
And as he came out, it looked like he just turned his fellow competitor, possibly.
Yeah, it was on the right by the wall and went to that right, the gap to the right, and that's what probably precipitated it. But boy, I'll tell you, it's going to be some frustrated drivers out there.
Well, you're going to get 0 point scores when you think about the championship for Johann Schwartz. He came into this race 13 points behind now of James Clay. This is a devastating day in terms of the championship picture for him.
Absolutely.
Richard Zullman is at home watching, I'm sure, and it's his car that Johann is campaigning with right now, so major damage there, unfortunately.
And I'll tell you, that Hard Motorsports team led by Adam Harding in the group, they've been putting in just big hours here, just tweaking on the car along with Johann, and this will be frustrating, but they're a crew that can get that car back to ship-shape form, and I'm sure Zullman is well aware of that as well.
The frustration there from Johann. Apologize for the words there.
Yep. This is his wife Karen, who does so much for the team and provides us with lots of great information. And that gives you an idea. There was hard enough contact that it just knocks entire hub assemblies right off cars.
Yeah, Johann was on the left lane coming up the hill, and I believe the initial contact was in the right, so someone must have speared across and got into him somehow.
So we've got a bit of a cleanup to do here. And that is the precise reason. Okay, watch it again. See which car. Yep,
yeah, that was third car in line, I think, on the right-hand lane.
Yeah, that's Hull.
And then he just, and that's where the hit, yeah, so that right lane came across and got into Johann, who probably wouldn't have even seen it develop there.
Exactly. Well, I think what may have happened is Hull got the great launch, actually went around Liu, and then he and Liu touched as he went by Liu, and that turned him, right into Johann.
Exactly. Yeah. They've kind of just swiped to the rear bumper there and turned him.
You're hard on the throttle. It just breaks the rears loose and around. The impressive thing, and that is exactly why we have these big gaps between the classes, because I didn't see any TCA cars getting involved, but the concern for the TCA cars is all that debris on the track running through. How are the tires?
Yes. Disappointing. We're losing time of the race too. We expected a great battle, and the backbone of the touring car class has been destroyed here.
Absolutely. This Road America safety team is amongst the very best. Sometimes they work miracles in terms of time, but there's just so many cars involved and so much debris.
Red flag is out now, so